lakad matatag!
Normally.
Jumping out at you, the potential. Oh. Well, they go for the primal.
Select your hero.
Were you expecting that at all, or is that just wildly out there?
I mean, as far as frontliners go, it's quite obvious. I think he was actually spamming it. That hurts though, because Enryu being allowed to do that, and he teleported on the tower too, so he gets up in Chaos Knight's face. It's costing the Chaos Knight a lot of gold.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it looks like they're trying to get aggressive now, but again, that's going to turn around and go straight onto the Mirana. And that's an easy first blood there for Enryu, so, you know, he didn't get the kill when he wanted to, but eventually he does manage to find that tasty bit of Mirana meat.
Yeah, when the Chaos Knight was picked up for IG Vitality, they said, we just want to win the safe lane and stomp this game from the, like, carry position. Ooh, Ricky on the top lane. He gets destroyed. You can see from his build, he's just kind of holding that other skill tree, because he wants a very static lane and wants to take this off-lane tower as early as he can from IG Vitality. Yeah. He just loves to open up the map for his team. Now let's make her hit like a truck.
Yeah, that was pretty scary there for Ken. Force him to run away. Meanwhile, down at the bot, looks like it is just, you know, a casual farm fest, people trading away there. We're actually back in the mid, Titoro. He does get brought down there from Raging Potato.
From here, as long as IG Vitality aren't able to somehow either shut down the Nature's Prophet or, you know, get one of their carries to start snowballing soon. Imitator gets taken down instead by Hated on the Tusk, and that means Chaos Knight now has to run himself back instead.
Yeah, it's a real danger. Fortune saw him again. Well, in fact, the full 5-man squad of Neon decide to show up there to bring down the enemy carry. Trying to take down the tower, but it looks like IG, they want to defend it. Chaos Knight also getting involved. The shards will not get a connection. Totoro pumping the
Requiem attempt.
Nice spear, making a bit of space, but it doesn't last very long. Thinking about trying to turn on Ryu, but it's a really hard
kill. The tier 1 is almost down, and
yeah,
the tower is what they really came for. Now they can commit. Ricky goes down with that pulverized Totoro as well.
Yeah, that was
such a scary, aggressive team that likes to really run away with games where they're ahead in. But Neon will be able to pull ahead off of one teamfight really fast with how many towers they've taken. However, will this teamfight be won with Death Prophet being the first to die, actually? That's nice for IGV.
Yeah, the last little Starstorm got the final touch there, bringing down the DP.
Really big threats all of a sudden. And Neon, do they already have an answer to deal with that? They have a level 1 Exorcism, but do they really want to use that here? Catch the Ricky in return at least for the end.
You're going to try to, it just kills abound so far for IG's. It's definitely going away. Ken stepping forward. And my lord, that Death Prophet just disappeared.
And with that snowball, are they finally going to find him?
Yeah, he's going to be able to bring him down. SJ trying to do his best to juke around, but you can't avoid the old Glepnir, and eventually he does bring them down. But, you know, more time wasted, I suppose, like that. It's going to be that much easier for Vitality, but the rest of the squad's already going for another gang. Yuko's in there, arrow lands onto Ken, and the Death Prophet just can't survive long enough to react. He just gets punished. If taking a beating himself, though. Shots, again,
1 for 1,
bring him
but
down. That's not bad. Raw, though, lands onto the Enchantress. Snowball trying to lay it. Fortune Soul down getting involved. See if they can turn around.
Ooh, the
nice
Requiem.
Down goes Hated. Fortune Soul maybe in some danger right now, getting slowed up from the Ricky. The BKB not keep alive through these right clicks. A couple more is all they need. Nice little drag back there from the Chaos Knight to deny this game. Ken's brought back for this though, he's got to be careful. Exo already popped as well, he's desperately trying to retreat. It looks like Vitality will let him go. This has been not too great, not been able to get much out of it at all, and yeah, as a result, they're just getting stifled across the map, not finding any farms. Might get a free pick off there.
Poor little support Ricky just gets melted. Shard or no, they need to turn this game around, is ready again. It's that Exorcism, and they are gonna proc it. Shadow Fiend though gets the BKB out, gets the Requiem out, onto 2 people. Enryu will almost die for that one, manages to get himself out, but now Death Prophet is turned on, is getting ran down, and Exorcism deals so much damage, but Death Prophet dies just a little bit too fast for CK to go on down.
Yeah. It's like, that's the whole point of a Death Prophet. She likes those long extend. Oh, it just dies so quick. It's like no time to react. Roche dies, and Hated just sort of offers up its life with a little bonus there for IG. Like, hey, you get Roche, have a free support as well.
All I can give us is a chance.
Yeah, this is
SF immediately once more over on boss with the Assault Curse, but on his own, what can he do? And you do not necessarily want to have him frontline for the for the Death Prophet as well, because you know he needs to get his right clicks in and not be stunned up.
Definitely. So you were
Raging Potato.
Yeah, he just gets caught. Oh, up top as well. Ken though, with a much more highly prioritized target, does get brought down. Hated Fortune Soul maybe trying to turn onto Yukio, but that's not.
Nah, they're gonna get more with the BKB. At least it's just a Tusk, but that's 3 people down from Ace and, you know, not really do much at that.
Yeah, it's got to sit back, watch their buildings die, and that was the freest set of barracks there in IG's entire career. Not a single person gets contested. Actually, it looks like they're playing very aggressively into enemy base right now. Yuko just charging
the damage.
finishes off the Enchantress. Emery trying to lock down the Beastmaster right now. He could get the kill, but not before he drops the Roy. He's trying to get himself out, but Totoro on Fortune Soul's case. And yeah, Neon just tap out. Cool GG. And that is game number 1 of this best of 2 going towards Vitality.
As long as there's Evers there, they just couldn't fight, knew that full well, but still got forced into an engage. Like a ton of damage built in, who can just get a Daedalus, get an Echo Saber, go for that really right click heavy high damage tiny build plus a Blink Dagger, and I think it's gonna be just enough damage to like to level 3. He may just die in a minute or so and then lose the lane from there. But, you know, as long as he stays alive and this lane goes well. Okay, losing his Curie is not what I mean with this lane going well. The first blood will be secured for the side of Neon. Oh.
1 kill to be had, and I jinx it. The caster curse is real, and then Ryu just dies. And it's
and now Sniper shows that he also has a really easy save lane for himself, as the bottom lane may just continue with more brawling.
Let's just talk about we're not going to kill them, Rana. Wants to go for the much more high prioritized Doom kill, and it looks like they will be able to find it. He gets blocked in, and there's just nowhere for Doom to go. Easy peasy kill there for Vitality. Up top, looks like they try to apply some pressure onto the Beastmaster in response. Doing a good job at blocking the creep, so actually
he should be dead.
Real problem. And he does die at the very least. The Beastmaster.
The Mars, when Mars doesn't have level 2 arena just yet at level 11, which was also the time where the Death Prophet last game started to really struggle.
Yeah, true. And it feels like he's definitely going to be the one to you know, really need to make the space. Meanwhile, up top, Hated, he dies again. 3rd death on the board for him. He's not having the best. He's just dead. It's another kill getting found there for Vitality. And it looks like they're going to try and turn around. Ken getting involved. Wants to try and go for the burst. Looks like he will focus onto SJ. Not really any chance the bench could survive that one. Yukio was trying to get the extra grab there on towards the Mirana, but not quite enough. But regardless, just look how badly Enryu's been punished this game. He's bottom farm of all the core by miles. Actually, he's still pushing for more. Yukio into danger. He's pretty tanky, able to survive.
Yeah, he's a beast. He has too much damage for that Mirana to deal with. And that did deal him quite a chunk of damage, but once again, you kind of need more than just burst the beast, and I think Neon, they're accepting the fact that Doom is shut down, because if they weren't, you know, the timing to help Doom is kind of already passed. You're just... Ooh, okay, nice TP. Doom drops the ultimate onto the Shadow Fiend.
He's trying to run himself away. Even Fortune Soul getting involved with the slows coming from the headshots. They will actually get that kill. So there you go, there's that tactical feeding you were talking about, extra bit of gold there, but Enryu was the one that actually got the kill credit. And still, Evite will get found behind the tower as well, so nice couple of kills there for Neon.
I swear, that was what I was about to say, because Doom being shut down, that is not the issue. Shadow Fiend being fed.
See if anyone gets caught from it.
Ooh. Mars gets swapped out. Nicely done.
Yeah, it does cost SG his life, but you know, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, that went from a disaster to a support pickup, so I think it's still very much fine. I saw 3 people dying already.
Stuns, can he get himself out? No is the answer. He does die, but Totoro also getting involved. Arena traps 3 with the big connection, but he hits the overgrowth. Neon gonna try and turn this fight around. Immediate delete there onto Potato. Imitator standing his ground. Totoro's like, dude, I've backed out. But the Tusk not caring about that, still going to Avalanche completely misses. The Spear, though, will get the finish on towards the tree, and out comes the Doom on towards the Mars, but he's still healthy. He's trying to run away. Nice toss back from Ken, bringing the Mars back into a dangerous area. But Enryu's taking a lot of damage. Tusk trying to make the space for his Mars. It's not going to work. He still dies. Ken's going to TP out. Enryu, though, will eventually die.
Ooh, nice little trade there for IG Vitality. Once again, they do manage to get trade once Neon get too cocky. Neon, they're really good at the laning stage. They're really good at that aggression game. You saw that if you look at the net worth, just huge spike in their favor. And then all of a sudden it dropped again. And this is starting to look like a repeat of game number 1, where it was the exact same thing. And Neon were playing their game. We're doing everything exactly like they had planned. Roche gets torn to shreds here with the Shadow Fiend. And Neon this time around, they get what's happening, but they're there too late because it just doesn't give you any time to respond. Good luck, have fun.
And actually, Totoro, he tried jumping aggressively, instead he's going to get comboed up himself, locked in place. And that's actually
It's kind of poor. I like that Doom has picked himself up in Midas, but it's gonna take a while to pay off, and then seeing that Mirana's still a little bit away from the Spirit Vessel and stuff like that, it's gonna make this fight really hard from the looks of it, but they get Imitator, and now the best thing that you can do is get out.
Try to lose hated in response.
Toss him away before you even kill him the first time with the Aegis, so that he's behind like your frontliners and the enemy cannot just help him after he's dead for the first time.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of a contest for the regen rune. Does get picked up from Ken, but it says he locked in place. But good response coming out from Neon so far, though. Managed to take that Imitator, but it's not enough, as Ken does get traded in response. So favorable trade there for Vitality. It did cost them quite a few of their ultimates, though. Arena down as well as Raw. But so was Overgrowth. But, you know, maybe Neon could try and use that to... And yeah, another, like, 500 gold.
Ooh, rip sniper.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Oh no.
Right clicked in place, no way to survive.
Neon, I was so proud of them when they, you know, didn't commit for more, because I love Neon, but they're a hyper-aggressive team. That's exactly why I love them. And now they're not able to play hyper-aggression. And I was proud of the discipline it took to not reinitiate at the triangle. But no. Okay, they got themselves a pick-off onto Totoro.
Even if they drop the Doom actually onto the Beast Boss, Henry can move his BKB, should be a dead Beast Boss for sure, but the rest of Vitality here try to turn this fight around. Henry just having to run himself in the complete opposite direction. He gets a little pick off onto a courier at the very least, but he will still die. And Doom was also expended for that, so pretty good fight there for Vitality. End up bumping into Enryu here. Give me a nice little core pickup.
Ooh, nice Mirana ultimate. Realizing what's happening, they managed to get instant detection out, but Tusk, he's gonna die for that.
Yeah, that was he bit off way more than you could chew in that situation. Actually, Enryu even found a little +1 there onto SJ, so 2 supports down there for Vitality. Okay, Neon bouncing back. Obviously, they're not the highest priority kills in the world, but it is. Nice arrow actually gets grabbed onto Tusk. That's information this gank was coming out. Very nice play there for Potato to give the enough space for his team to work with, but they're still not fully retreated. Instead, Arena will get the grab there onto Ken. The poor old Tiny locked in place, no BKB. The Raw though lands onto Enryu. He jumped in aggressively, but couldn't get his ultimate off. They're both just dead. Potato's also gonna fall. What a disaster to come out there from Neon. And Roshan's up, so that's just gonna be an extra bonus objective. Cliff though will put a stop to this. If they're actually going to be forced to use it, Limit Armor trying to stand the ground. Ooh, nice spear connection onto Hated. But with the grasp of the out, not much follow-up actually. Who needs follow-up when your right click just hit that damn hard? Ooh, jump in from Ken. Toss back into the stun. It's good lockdown. First life the SF is gone. Vitality though going to try and re-engage right now. Buyback from the Keeper. Good arrow to get the instant stun onto the SF. That is going to be Imitator probably dead. Doom also committed onto the Shadow Fiend, but Swap making space. Looks like he should be able to disengage safely.
Nice done.
Gonna get caught, so 2 supports dead for Vitality so far. Potato, arrow. Ooh, nearly got the connection there onto the SF, but Doom is now over. Looking like maybe they want to try and turn around right now. Ken gets the first stun note onto Totoro, spear, throws him far away. Overgrowth also coming out there from Hated. This is tons of damage onto Yukio, just burning away BKB, keeping him alive, trying to TP out, but there's the cancel. Down goes
Ooh,
the SF.
they finally got him. It took everything Neon had, but the Shadow Fiend dies, and now the follow-up Mars will be a freebie. But they got the position 1, they got the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Fiend is one of those heroes who, if he loses his timing, and he hasn't lost the timing just yet, he has a Butterfly, he's ridiculously tanky. But Sniper got the MKB to deal with the Butterfly, and Shadow Fiend kind of needs +1 item to manfight into the Sniper again. If he's not able to get that soon enough, the Sniper is just gonna snowball and escalate.
Once they could definitely do it again. Now only a 1k gold advantage for Vitality. We're actually going to jump in, try to poke on towards the Beast Boss. Once again, there's a swap from SJ, trying to make some space. Snowball as well, looking like to go on to Ken, but poor Imitator, he's just dragged miles out of position. That's a dead tusk.
Yeah, Sniper makes short work of that helm of the Overlord creep, and Fortune Soul, I think he's just really happy that there's 3 minutes in which there's no Aegis to deal with, no anything to really protect IG Vitality's glass cannons, because IG Vitality, they don't exactly have the tankiest draft when it comes to an MKB, when it comes to those magical hits. To really get there, but after that, yeah, sure. Now, Mirana though, ooh, manages to get out, because any kind of even support kills will allow IG Vitality to once again try the snowball, try the slow siege. Doom gets stunned, gets locked in place.
Actually, no, he's still alive for now. They've got the first grab on towards the Beast Master, grab on towards the Venge. But somehow, Enryu actually managed to survive 100 HP, and it's just Vitality falling apart at the seams. 4 people dead. Even Hated manages to get the potential +1 there onto Yukio. There is going to be the Requiem, but Fortune Soul with his beat being activated does not give a crap about that. And 5 people gone. You were literally just saying that it needs to get another fight and run the hunt. So here they find, smokes a break him. They get the spot onto the SF, really try to burst them down. There is going to be a spot making the space, so SF can survive now. Toto jumping into the arena, blocking out the right clicks from Fortune Soul. There is also going to be the overgrip off to the side, but the Beastmaster in some real danger. Doomed up, cannot get opportunity to use his ultimate and will fall. Hated low. Dragon, ooh, nearly gets the final touch with the fireball. The spear also missing. Hated will survive. Okay, so it's a pick off there from Neon. Nearly got the arrow connection onto Yukio, but just able to avoid it. But Ken jumping in very aggressive, gets connected from the raw. All the right click damage coming in. That is going to be dead timing. This is the AoE Doom though. Enryu trying to lock down onto the gets swapped out. Imitate picks off Raging Potato. This is fantastic for Vitality so far. 3 for 5 is the fight. Fortune Soul trying to run away.
AoE Doom doing his best to protect the Sniper.
It just wasn't enough though. They just get ran down. Fortune Soul's gone. Enryu also dying. How on earth did it go that badly for Neon?
Yeah, Doom was kind of tunnel visioned on the Sniper, making absolutely sure he's...
You know, Total Momentum does feel like it. They've got the cheese still. Do they also have the shard? Okay, they use the shard, but Totoro has a refresher orb instead, so he doesn't really care about it. But Neon trying to come in, the raw immediate connection on towards the Tiny. Ken's going to die, just like the previous fight. Will buy back. Enryu in there. Nice 4-man connection with the Doom right now. They're doing so much work, all the damage raining in from Fortune Soul. And Vitality in some real danger, but the cheese is going to be popped there from Totoro. They're standing out. Wow, Fortune Soul just disappears. He's gone for 100 seconds. Hated also going to die. Multiple buybacks being expended from both teams right now. Ken in some real danger. The Death of the Text actually going to turn around, trying to burst on towards the Shadow Fiend right now. Also raining in a couple of tree volleys. There's a lot of damage. SF will die, but has a buyback again. Doesn't look like they're interested, trying to fall back. Instead, poking onto Ken once more. Tiny in danger and will be gone. 2 minutes, no buyback. It's a 3 versus 5. Do these members of Neon have what it takes to keep themselves in this game number 2?
I think this one's over, and I think Neon know it. They're just hoping for the off chance that there's Fountain Dive.
Yeah, just any sort of chance that Vitality just throws this game away, but yeah, they're going to lose both their supports right now. Buyback force on Mirana, but that was a dieback for the Triumph. And yeah, that's it. GG is called. Neon tap out, and IG Vitality take the 2-0. The series 2-0.
Neon, they go for so hard to execute drafts, and they just...